Hey, can I copy your homework?
Sure.
Welcome to Lethal Company, a game filled with creatures that want to snap your neck or eat you for fun. A universe filled with loot that you all have to give back to Mr. Squidward. And you, an average employee working for the company. Still haven't figured out the name yet. Hi, I'm your host, Point Blank, and I'm going to be talking to you about why Lethal Company is almost a masterpiece.
Not good.
Yeah, my frames dropped too, but it's whatever.
You good? Did you also die by the jester?
Lethal Company had one man on deck, and that man is Zekers, the captain of this ship. Now you may be wondering, is it possible to make a full game all by yourself? And to those people, I say yes. Take Five Nights at Freddy's for example. The lone wolf Scott Cawthon had an idea to bring live animatronics to life with the intent to stuff you inside a teddy bear suit at night. The reason why I bring this up is because it's very simple to create a game with a goal to survive. The hard part is making the content as believable as possible to the audience. For a heads up, I'll be using Five Nights at Freddy's as an example in this video. And hey, if this video does go well, maybe I'll make another video to Five Nights at Freddy's. Who knows? With that aside, let's find out why this game was nominated for 2023 Game Awards. The game starts off similar to Among Us. You wake up in a spaceship, go to the terminal, and select the planet to land on to do your task. Very simple. Instead of a code you have to type in order to join your friend's lobby, you can now invite them through Steam or find the lobby name in the search list. Since my brain is on another level, I decided to name every lobby I hosted Home Depot. Why, you may ask? I will not tell you.
Home Depot.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
Yep, welcome to Home Depot.
This is your very own autopilot ship.
I hate Home Depot. I'm just kidding.
When I first saw this game, I thought this was a DLC to Among Us. However, this is not a game centered around survival. Let's start off with the first interesting additions to this game, the terminal. This monitor is your best friend. You hop on it, it shows you the different variety of planets you can land on, the store so you can buy the equipment to go to the planets, and most importantly, the camera system. I'll come back to all this stuff later. Anyways, we have 8 planets to choose from. For any newcomers, I highly recommend to land on Experimentation because it's the easiest planet to work with. However, that is a choice.
We have options.
If you want to go for a high payday, the best choices are March and Offense. However, those planets are high risk, high reward, so you gotta play it smart. Can I mention how nice it is that there's no progression system in the game to go to any planet, besides for the last 3? Speaking of a progression system, every time you survive a planet, you gain XP. Do something crazy, you gain more XP. This does nothing but raise your position from intern to boss man. It's not important, but it's nice to have some kind of progression system in a game. The maps you visit are interesting in their own ways. March and Val are both forest planets with different level design. Same story can be said for Assurance and Offense, but they're set in a desert environment, while Ren, Dine, and Titan are all set in snow valleys. The graphics aren't the best in the world, but you don't need high graphics in order to enjoy the game. They just need to be good enough to make you believe that what's happening around you is real. Five Nights at Freddy's start you off in a security room in a pizzeria, and you have 2 doorways with blank spots that you can't see unless you shine a light. So when I see a giant rabbit staring at me in the dark, it's enough to make me sign up for the next job. The point I'm trying to make is it's important to make the map and creatures that are trying to kill you feel real as possible, because if it wasn't, then it would shatter the illusion of the game. Every creature or abomination look as horrific as possible. Forest giants look like the grafted monster from Fallout 76, except this time it have eyes and a mouth. Coilheads are like Slender Man, except that they don't have a tuxedo and, as the name says, has a coil on the neck with the head resting on top. But the most terrifying has to be the Flower Man, aka the Bracken. From a distance, it looks like a human. Up close, it looks like my shadow is staring at me with white eyes. Who does he think he is, Shadow Bonnie? Yeah, back off.
I'm gone, I'm touching, I'm gone.
Where's the other dude? Oh. I think he's dead.
He's dead. He got taken.
Okay, well, I don't want to die by this guy. Oh, the Bracken is blocking the doorway. Hey, back off. Be killed.
Oh, hey.
No! On every planet, it will present you with conditions. Some could be stormy, which will strike anything metal in your hands. Some will be flooded, giving you a limited time to explore the planet. But the most dreaded is eclipsed. I should have mentioned this first, so I'll mention it now. Every planet you land at, it'll start you off at 8 AM. Just like in IRL, when the sun sets, that's when the creeps come out. Depending on the planet, the creeps will probably come out around 5 or 6 PM. These creeps I'm talking about are eyeless dogs, forest giants, and the earth leviathans. These guys will roam around the map until you leave the planet, naturally making it a strategic decision to leave at 6 PM. On Eclipse, they spawn immediately when you arrive. Oh, and killing them is not an option, making it extremely hard to get into facility and get the loot out without dying.
Hello. Is everyone dead? I got you.
No!
I tried, bro.
That being said, there is a strategy you could use that requires a full team on your plate. Since the monitor can be used as a camera system to track everybody's movement at all times, it's best to send one person out to go grab the loot and get it back to the ship. If he or she dies, we send the next person to go out and get the next loot. Then the next person until we're down to one left in the ship so they can take off and grab all the loot that we made.
I am not going out there. I'm not going out there. I'm definitely. Oh. Sorry, bro. 2 weeks from retirement. Good luck. Ow, my foot!
Keep in mind that this worked 33% of the time, so my best advice to you is to never go to Eclipsed. On to the actual gameplay, I highly recommend you to play with 4 people, because every game is enjoyable with a crew.
What?
Oh my god, lucky find. Check it out.
Yo, we found a mask.
He said that he was gonna put this on if he find it. Should we like hide it from him?
Oh yeah, kind of slow mode.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, you can just hold it on.
You know, we could risk try getting one of those beehives.
We could.
I'm willing to give up my life for one of them. But the question is it worth it?
I don't know. Should we?
Oh my god! Oh! Okay, we should have hid the mask from him. I knew he was gonna do that. Okay, well, I'm getting out of here. Yep, goodbye, guys. Every facility you'll be entering will be an abandoned workshop or a mansion room. They may be the same location, but every time you land the ship, the game procedurally generates the room that you have to maneuver around. Some pathways have to be parkour jumps, which I suck at.
Whoa. Alright, okay, I got it right here. Ready? See. If you fall from this, I can't get your body. Oh no!
Others could be locked doors that require a key or a lockpicker to be used. Some hallways don't have light, and if somebody pulls the apparatus out, power shuts down the facility. Buying a flashlight can help you maneuver around the dark areas, but it has a battery life. A powerful feature of this game is proximity chat. You have to be a certain range in order to hear people, so if you buy 2 or 4 walkie-talkies, you can have infinite range as long as you have battery. The main goal is to scavenge loot in the facility so you can meet your quota until the deadline. If you did not meet your quota, then the company punishes you.
We lost all of the stuff.
Yep,
we did.
I wanted to go back, but he was blocking the doorway. We have to go down.
Whatever's all scrap loss.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh.
I'm my employee rank.
Okay. No, not to panic. I've made a comeback. Never mind.
There's a lot to panic right now.
A lot to what the hell? All these flash grenades
right
are gonna go to waste. Are you kidding me? I might as well just start chucking all of these. Grab everything and put it at the door.
Vacuums are the worst.
America.
And we're gonna get fired. Fuck it.
I'm gonna save us.
Save us.
I feel safe right now.
What do we gotta hang on to?
Welcome to our disciplinary process.
Damn it! Oh no! Oh man. Now, of course you're going to encounter creatures that are going to kill you, and since the company doesn't believe in live ammo, your best defense are shovels, stun grenades, and tasers. All of which you will need to compensate for the inventory space and weight. We got a mine here.
I'm about to die.
Okay, going this way is not an option. This way is not an option, unless somebody wants to kill that thing. Oh wait, good. Here, I'll let him get in my head, and then you beat him off of me.
Beat him up.
Whew, thanks. Was he dead? Dude, good job. Good job, man.
Jesus.
Now, you can't kill everything in the game, which sucks, but if you get the chance to highlight them, then you can go to the terminal and read out their weaknesses. Rather than giving you the best items to do with things you're going up against, the developer wants you to use strategizing in order to avoid death. Coilheads have the speed like Sonic, but if you stare at them, they won't be able to move. Brackens are the same story, except that if you stare at them for too long, they'll kill you. Order bugs are friendly as long as you take their loot, but sometimes that loot could be your friend's body, which you need to avoid lawsuits. But hey, at least they can be used as compasses to find the loot around the map. Huh. I never thought what would things look like if I just sat here and stare. Now looking at it, it is terrifying. Hello, what are you doing here? Well, what? Where was that at? Hey, come back here with that! Hey, come back! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Where was that at? And plus, you might be able to give up their loot if you threaten them with a shovel. At last, we finally made it to the last feature of this game that makes it so awesome. Before we go over the last feature, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around this long in the video. It really makes me feel like everything in the world. Now back to Lethal Company. The game's final trump card has to be the horror aspect of the game. One of them being is the music. There's none in the game. Well, okay, I lied. Here, I'll bring the jam. Yeah, it's a party in Los Santos.
Taking off.
Alright,
Go.
let's upload our TikTok dance. The objective of Five Nights at Freddy's is to survive until 6 AM, and you start off at 12 AM. What made Five Nights at Freddy's so terrifying were the animatronics. 4 robots that had the capability of roaming around at night who had the intent to stuff you in a suit was terrifying. What made matters worse was that your character was stuck in a box room with 2 doorways that the animatronics can come walking through. You couldn't fight back, you couldn't run away, your character was glued to the chair and you had to wait for the inevitable to arrive. It was this reason why people were so afraid to play the game alone, because the game forced you to play in only one way. Lethal Company achieved this aspect, but went even further beyond. Walking down a dark hallway with no flashlight and having to keep an eye out for brackens is the most terrifying thing in the world. To make matters worse, the equipment you buy is from a dollar store. Flashlights have 3 minutes to last until they go out. Most organic creatures can be hit with a shovel 4 or 5 times, but since they have the ability to insta-kill you, it's a flip of the coin if you're going to survive or not. The radar booster and boot box are items used to draw away the enemies from you, but they have a battery life, so the second it goes out, then you have to get out of the building or else they'll kill you. The taser requires you to lock on to whatever you want to tase in order to kill it. However, there has a chance to lock on to your teammate and tase them. This one time, my friend and I had an idea to kill the spider. If I tased the spider and he beats it down with a shovel, we would be victorious. Unfortunately, I tased him and the spider chomped my legs off. The equipment in this game is not always guaranteed to save your life, which is what adds to the horror aspect. The fact that you can't trust the stuff in your hand to save your life is terrifying. Plus it's expensive, at least the items I just mentioned right now. So most of the time through my playthrough, I just bought a walkie-talkie and a flashlight. But please don't play like this. The developer wants you to experience everything this game has to offer, so you should play it like that. Another spine-chilling feature of this game is the amount of ways you can die by the things that are hunting you. Coil heads will rip off your head and replace it with a spring. Brackens will drag your body into a bracken room and keep it there for as long as it can. And bunker spiders will web you up in the middle of the hallway and have you hang so that your teammates can grieve over your death. In conclusion, Lethal Company definitely deserved a place in Game Awards 2023. It's something that makes you want to scream for your life, a gameplay loop that is very enjoyable with friends, and the developer definitely deserves your attention. Not to mention, it's only $10. Would you rather have a $10 game or a $70 expansion? I think you know my choice, but that's enough ranting for me. This game truly is a masterpiece. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!